Well, good day, folks. This is your boy Ferris, and this is my channel, Fragrance for Real. The next fragrance that I'm going to be reviewing for you guys is Poseidons Elixir Remixed Mod 3. Now, I've had Remixed Mod 2. It was a little bit too herbaceous for me. Not saying that it's not a good fragrance. I'm just not into an herbal fragrance whatsoever, or minty fragrances, but to each their own. It's a good fragrance. But this happens to be my cornerstone fragrance, and everybody has a cornerstone fragrance, something that's always going to be their go-to, no matter what, no matter what they do or where they go to. This is always going to be my cornerstone fragrance because I get so many compliments off of it, and I like the way it smells coming up out of a bottle. But this is really was supposed to have been a reminder of a more fruitier batch of Aventus, and its note breakdowns are heavy too. I mean, its note breakdowns are heavy as well. Prices start for this one is $60, but like I said, you can go and get a coupon code and reduce that price. The best thing is always to kind of watch and see what happens. The 25% of sales off happen pretty fast, and the launches of different fragrances happen pretty fast, so you have to be in the Dua brand group, and to kind of get a little feedback on when to kind of be in the know of what's going to happen, and then too to get a little feedback to kind of see what people are saying about the fragrance as well. I happen to join that group, and it has been kind of a cool little deal for me. I've gone through a couple bottles. I've actually gone through another one of these bottles. I've had this bottle for a month. You can see I'm always almost halfway through, and I hate that. It scares me. But here's the thing about getting the cornerstone fragrance. Always get at least 2 bottles of it, especially if you're going to be rocking it a lot. I've had other fragrances in my collection that I've not used quite as much, and I mash the gas out on all my fragrances, meaning I spray heavily when I hit the door, especially now that people are wearing masks. And I want, oh yeah, you're gonna smell me when I come to the door. I've always been the type of dude to where if I get up and leave a place, 3 minutes later, if somebody sits down in my spot and they be like, "Who the hell sit down here? Sit down right here. You smell so good." Somebody has on a good fragrance and they be like, "That's that dude who left before you. He left 3 minutes before he had a lot of cologne on." And for me, I like to smell like the inside of the bottle, and let it air out. I never spray it on my skin though. My body chemistry is always weird. I let it kind of waft on my skin from my shirt, to my clothes, from my skin, but not directly on my skin. One of the reasons why my body chemistry almost always turns something really pissy, and I like the way, I like my body to heat the fragrance up and let it air out on my clothes, because I think it does a little bit better, and it'll last a lot longer when you do it that way. And people say, well, are you going to be ruining your clothes? I mean, you don't keep your clothes that long. I mean, you're going to keep your skin for a lifetime. So why, keep spraying stuff into it that, is a chemical base? And not saying that this is not a good deal. It's, Parfum Extrait, which is strong as hell. These are strong as hell. But this one is my cornerstone, and the note breakdown on it goes the bergamot, black currant leaves, apples, pineapples, pink berries, birch, juniper berries, patchouli, jasmine, musk, oak moss, iso e super, ambergris, ambroxan, and ambroxan crystals. Oh, forgot what I put down in there, and vanilla. This is why you have to write. I got to get better handwriting. So, but like I said, the price on this is $60, and you can go in and get this price. You can get that price knocked down, especially with a good sale like that just happened this past weekend. It was 30% off on all of them, so you probably could have got this fragrance for $45. I want to say 45. Make sure. Let me re-quote that because I got to get my count. Let's see. 60 times 30%. Nope, that is wrong. It's 18. So Let's do it clear. Nice. 60 minus 18. So you could have got that sell. You could have got that bottle for $42, and Dua never really charges you for shipping and handling. They cover that all themselves. Even with the sale, they give you free shipping and handling, which is an awesome deal. But this is my cornerstone fragrance. I posted on this. This is my cornerstone fragrance. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I will always go to this. I will always keep a bottle of this in my shelves and in my rack as my rotation, because I think it's a lovely, it's a beautiful scent, and it's worth every penny that you pay for. And like I said, they've come out, Dua's come out with a concept series with a new designer line. I'm waiting on my bottle today. I would have got the whole thing if I wasn't getting ready to move myself and getting ready to move and do some other things that require finances elsewhere. I did a little bit too much by buying 2 fragrances this month again, and I'll share those with you in another video. But this one is by far the best. I'm going to tell you like this. This will get you licked sideways by your girlfriend if you rock this in front of her. And that's all I'm going to say about that. And with that being said, this has been your boy Ferris, and this has been my channel Fragrance for Real, in a video covering Poseidons Elixir Mod 3, Remixed Mod 3. When you see the notification, hit the notification bell, subscribe to my channel to be notified of any future uploads that I will be having, and basically hit me down in my comments if you are thinking about trying to pull a trick on a fragrance. If I have something that you like, or showing you something that is out there that's pretty good. I have a couple other fragrances besides Dua, but I have a lot of Dua fragrances. I could be able to afford some niche house fragrances if I stop buying Dua, but I don't think that's going to happen, because why? They smell so good. Anyway, peace.